Yeah, the day starts early. I mean, 6:45, it's breakfast, it's take them to school, then it's go to work, and you know, try to sometime eat in that time period, and then after school it's a bunch of stuff, and then dinner, and then hopefully at the end of the day you have something left for yourself. The thing is, if you have the role of a parent, it's obviously, I think for most of us, like it's the number one thing, it's the thing we're proud of. But we also have other things we want to explore too. And the hope is that I can find that time, even if it's just one time a week. For me, when I used to work the night shift, I would be with the kids during the day, and then after I would get off work, I would sit in a room and just write for several hours. Sleep suffered, but I was able to kind of hold on to the thing that fueled me. I think what's important is that kids get the best of you as often as they can. And if the best of you is working and seeing you just shine, and you're able to be with them, during another part of the day, that's fantastic. And if you're at home and they're able to see the best of you in that situation, that's awesome too. First time, okay.
Of our Angela Russell. Now, I noticed one thing you left out of your profile. We know you're a rock star mom, and we know you're busy, but you did leave out the fact that you were a TV news anchor for many years.
Yeah, I've been an anchor reporter for about 20 years, and I left because I wanted to tell more inspiring stories and write movies and musicals, and I've been able to do some great work here at King 5, and honestly, this is what brought me back to news. It was hearing the vision of the people here saying, hey, we want to do something inspiring, and we want to give to our community and engage, and that's what brought me back. So I'm back, and I'm so happy to be here.
Right.
Take 5 called.
We're happy you're here.
Well, I was going to say, we're getting Zip Web responses about you, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's
Go,
great,
girl.
it's great, it's great.
Go, Angela.
Oh,
yeah. All right,
awesome.
so don't...
Come on, everyone.
I think this is all how we should all start off our Mondays to start the week off. You're going to have a great week. Everything's going to be fantastic. This was how we started our day since we launched the show. It's not always quite as colorful for our morning news meetings that we typically have, but this was a little bit of fun to just say, hey, we've got the new show going, so we want to just give a really big thank you to everyone involved, the King 5 family who helped us kick off this fun party. Yes, that's one of our producers taking in helium and talking like a little kid. We like to have some fun. Yeah, of course. But kids don't do that. Anyway, we have to first say, thank you to everyone, and we're just so excited from this point forward to hopefully make a change in this community like Angela's talking about.
Yeah, and we got to share what we dance to because it's kind of relevant. You know that movie, The Greatest Showman?
Of course.
If you saw it, so that song Come Alive, that's what we danced to.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know, it was inspiring for us because it's about envisioning something new. And so we love that movie.
And there's already a party happening upstairs, as you know by now, because everyone in Western Washington and even outside of the state have been texting us during the show. You can do that thanks to our friends at Zip Whip. They're having a viewing party upstairs. Look at that. They had a toast earlier. They've had 3 or 4 toasts in honor of Take 5. And if they have any more toast, they're going to have to take a nap. But we appreciate their enthusiasm. We love our friends at Zip Whip. This is so cool. And as they predicted, a bit overwhelming because we're simply getting too many responses. But we are going to weed through them. We love it. You're giving great story ideas, not only what kind of stories you want to see on the show, which for the most part are positive, uplifting. We got it. We're right on page with you on that one. But also a lot of people reacting to Starbucks and what's going on. And some people commenting from the 206 just saying, I'll continue to go there. Some people see this as an isolated incident, and a lot of people just pointing out, the obvious, saying, look, as long as the media, like us, point out race, they aren't helping. To each their own. That's from the 503, in fact. So we got people in from out of the area weighing in. Thank you guys so much. So thanks for your opinions.
Well, sorry, real quick though, I do want to read one because it touched me real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going so fast, but this one really touched me. It said, the Starbucks thing, it's an everywhere thing. I was just homeless due to drugs, but I'm clean now and live in a loving home now. But that's why businesses act like that, because that's the only place to get warm and clean up and or do drugs in private is in the bathroom. So this person was homeless, now clean, in a loving situation. I mean, I'm really impacted by that. That's really incredible. And I will say, because I worked the morning show, I used to use Starbucks because that was the place that was open at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That was your office? That was my office, too. The last show I launched was out of a Starbucks. I don't think they know that.
But a lot of people are using the restrooms at 5 o'clock in the morning in Starbucks. So I do.
And someone else commented on that issue
is a lack of public bathrooms in urban spaces, and one of them anyway.
Look at these messages we've got coming in here. You can text us too today, 206-448-4545. We wanted to know, outside of the Starbucks situation, what kind of story ideas you want to see from us. Will the weather even get better? Jordan's got some news on that coming up. Senior living, how hard is it for people over 55 to find housing in Seattle? How about a story on potential names for Seattle's probable NHL team? Ooh, we talk about that on the Next Best podcast. Yes. Maybe segments on local county weekend happenings. The great news is just about everything people are asking for and suggesting, we're working on. We're doing that. Yeah. We got it. We're going to make you smile. We're going to talk about the community. We're going to talk about ways you can volunteer on the weekend. If you're one of those organizations, we got you. So this is great.
You guys ready to have some fun?
Yes.
Yes.
Blessed by a local celebrity.
Oh, I know what's going on here. This is the April showers brings May flowers.
And what?
Cisco.
And Cisco, right. So we thought, okay, we got this show going. Cisco Morris is a big, obviously a big name in our community. Follow me out this way. I'm going outside. And so we thought we've got to get the show kicking off with Mr. Cisco and have him kind of give us an idea of how to nurture something to keep it alive. You're the best person when it comes to floral arrangements, when it comes to gardening.
Well, so, I'll admit it.
I mean, you're pretty darn good. So I want to relate this show to what you do every day. I mean, this is what, an air plant?
This is an air plant.
And it's very fragile.
It's very fragile, and you know what's funny? It's got no roots. You don't plant this in the ground. Everybody thinks, well, you can't kill one of these no matter what you do. More people buy these and murder them than anything else. You have to care for this perfect if you want it to live for years. And if you do, you'll even get it to bloom. This is very rare. Only a true expert can get this.
So this is what we want to do with this show, with your help. Take 5. We've got us 4 in here. You're the 5th voice, and we gotta start off. We're starting off with nothing, and we're gonna use the whole community to create this flower right here, which we're so excited about. Cisco,
yeah, this is my favorite plant on earth.
Do we have your blessing to keep going?
You have, and
perfect.
One thing.
One more thing before I give it to Stephanie.
You have a great setting for it. So,
of course.
Why
not bring the dragon on
this?
Is
that cool or what?
Of course it is. Okay, Stephanie, now we're going to send it over to you. What? I heard you have a special guest for us.
Yes, I have a special guest. I actually, she's my helper back here. Jade, go ahead and look at the camera. This is Jaden. And so she's been back here hanging out with us. Part of my job is to keep the time, and we're super heavy. We got to get to break. So we're just going to go to commercial, but I want to let you guys know that Jaden's the star of the show, and she's coming out to you.